Quite honestly, this is not the way I wanted my first week to turn out, but it is what it is. We ended up in a lot of losses, in my opinion. It's unfortunate. Now, I got this one wrong 100%. Like, it couldn't hold up to here, and it did its reversal for some reason. Probably due to the head and shoulders. It's unfortunate, man. It went up a little bit, and then it just completely reversed on me, break through this, and retest here. So I was somewhat wrong on this one. It did go down all the way to the weekly lower low, higher low, I should say, and it did react from it or rejected from it. So it's probably might go back up, but like how right now it's like weekly still bullish. The daily is now shifted bearish, and the 4 hour is also shifted very bearish. It's continuing in its bearish downtrend. I don't regret going into this. This was part of the plan. Like, it had one of the things that should have worked out the most, because like it was uh fully how should I say it, bullish. But sometimes this is just the market, and it does happen like that. The second trade we did, break even. It didn't lose, but it did break even. It probably could go and have the push down, but how should I put it? Like, it's not worth it. Like, this was the one that was in the middle of the zone on Monday, which we stated, and I was waiting for it to come back up. It did come up and it rejected here. This is why I entered right here. Stop loss above this, and the take profit is about a 1 to 2 somewhere along before we reach this line. But like, if I was getting greedy, I was gonna aim for this. The thing about it is that it go down a little bit, then it come back up. Then, as you can see, it's like in somewhat of a bullish move. You can see up right here, down, up right here, down again. Didn't break the new higher low. We go up again, and it kind of break down. And this could be because like people liquidate their position. So this might not be the actual move. It could actually be still going back up. But I took this at a break even and close it, because like I don't see if it's gonna actually start going down. I think it did break the 4 hour. It's now bullish in the 4 hour. So we'll look into that in more details when we start doing analyst when we start analyzing the market. Like, I didn't win any trades this week. This one, I told you guys, like, I was not so certain on it, and I was right. We did come down here. We had a shift of structure around here, and I didn't enter. It went up. It came back down, and I said, okay, I'm gonna wait for another shift of structure in the 50-minute. We did get it this because of this big wick right here, and it just didn't go to plan. It just completely start reversing and retest off this and just come down here. We were completely wrong in the situation, and I agree with that. I was fully wrong. I wasn't so certain about it. This why it was the third favorite, but like, oh my god, it does happen in the market. This one, I didn't take this trade, period. The one trade that I didn't take is the one that actually went to TP, right? I said that I wanted to enter, but I wanted it to come down into here. It didn't come down into here. I had a shift of structure and then do this. So if I would have taken that trade, and if the shift of structure probably happens somewhere along the line of here, and I take this for here, and the stop loss will be right under this TP 1 to 2. Like, the 1 to 2 didn't make any sense. Oh yeah, it didn't make the 1 to 2. This is why I didn't. This is why I didn't like want to take the trade, because like it didn't make it to 1 to 2. But like, it would have worked. It would have worked. Unfortunately, we didn't enter it. I didn't have a circle beside it. I have the circle beside the ones that I entered. I didn't enter this one. Like, it, as I said, it was just too risky. Like, at the time I see it was going up, I say here, like, I could have entered it, but like, it wouldn't make any sense either. Like, the one that I just show you, I could have entered. That made a little more sense, but this was does not worth the risk. So I didn't enter. Period. Now I'm gonna delete this because like I don't want to think of this as something that I entered. I didn't enter these as well, but like it is what it is. We'll clean that up later on. So what we're gonna be doing right now is we're gonna be analyzing markets for what they are and if they're good or if they're not good and stuff like that. So let's begin. We're gonna start off with one of the ones that we lost on this week. And what we're looking at here, the weekly is still very bullish. It didn't break through this. The daily is now bearish, unfortunately, as you can see, come down here. This is unfortunately, we are now bearish. So in my opinion, this is not worth it for me. The new lower highs up here. Now, if the structure shift and the 4 hour now is, as you know, because I lost, it's bearish. So I'm not interested in entering this at all. Why? Because like it's like weekly bullish, daily bearish, 4 hour bearish. It could do a reversal, but like I like the pro trend markets, and as this is just not a pro trend market right now, so I will leave this and let this be. But in my opinion, like I think it would like reverse from here and then hit this again. That's what I feel is gonna happen. It's gonna like break the daily lower low, and it's gonna break the daily bearish market, then it's gonna break the 4 bearish market, and it's gonna hit this. Like that's my opinion. That's my opinion of what's gonna happen this week. Like it is just gonna do a shift. It might go down a little bit because like the market will open. It might go down a little bit, and then it's gonna do this. That's what I think is gonna happen for this one. But in my opinion, I will leave this alone. This is not a pro trend market. I will leave that one alone. This one, for the weekly, we have, yeah, it did break. We are at a new, brand new low low. Okay, so it didn't set. So this is what it set at. Okay, nice. So this is the lower low. Uh, this one is bullish. Wow, I did not act. I did not expect that. This is bullish. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Let me turn it off so you can see it better. Okay, so weekly bearish for our bullish. This is, yeah, this is bullish. Oh my god. So it's basically the same thing like the last one. Bullish, 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 bearish. But it's not set yet. It's not set as a flat out. But like in my opinion, this is bearish. So it's like in the middle, which is not ideal. But I feel that it likely is going to go down in my opinion. Like are up because like it was going up before the liquidation happened. So oh my god, maybe it will go down. Maybe it will go down. So my odds is that it go down. It's not something that I'm interested right now in, but like my odds is that it will go down. So this is no longer on the table for me at least. This one, NZD USD. Yeah, we're not bullish. We are bullish on the weekend. Nice. Nice. And we change this to green. We are now bullish on the weekly. On the 4 hour, it is indeed very bullish. On the, I'm sorry, I'm mixing up the 4 hour with the daily. On the 4 hour, that one before was a daily. On the 4 hour, we did start going down, 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 and then we start going up and up. So it's fully, it's fully, This one is in the green. This one, oh my god. But then again, this is oh my god. Oh my. It depends. So we are interested in this one. We're gonna see what happens. We are interested in this one, right? These two, not so much. And we are gonna put this up here. We're gonna put these two that we're not interested in down there, down under cocoa. We're no longer interested in these. Under cocoa, we're no longer interested in those. Let me open up more so I can show you what I'm talking about. So the ones that I'm gonna be interested in is gonna be above US oil. And the one that I'm not interested in is gonna be under cocoa. Right? We have done this. We have not looked at any of these yet. So let's see if they're even worth keeping up here or not. Let's look at USD CAD and the weekly for USD CAD. Yeah, very bullish. Very bullish. Daily, very bullish. Still very bullish. 4 hour is very bullish. Okay, so this is the one that I predicted and it went up. Nice. It's painful, man. It's painful. Trust me, it's still painful. So it is still in a bullish market. The problem is it's at I like this at here, but like it's we're under the ceiling right now. So buying up is very difficult. You're buying into resistance, and it's like trying to anticipate it to break through the wall. So we have to wait. This I'm interested in, but we have to wait until it does something like this, come down or go up. Like we have to wait on that, or we wait for it to come down back, break, and come back up. Because to do this can work, but it's very risky because like you're fighting against this area for it to break through it, and then you have all this free area to slip in case. So I wouldn't take the trade right here, but I'm definitely interested in it. I wouldn't take the trade right here, but I'm definitely interested in it. So what else? This one. Euro GBP. And this is approaching trade as well, so it's good. Euro USD. What are we looking at for the we did break it, right? Uh-huh. We did break it. It's very difficult for you to see. So I'll move it. We did break it. So it is bearish on the weekly. On the 4 hour, yeah, bearish. On I'm mixing it up. Sorry guys. I'm gonna mix it up a lot. On the 4 hour, that was the daily. On the 4 hour, it's definitely we're fully bullish. Bearish, sorry. God damn it. I hate this. I hate this. We're fully bearish. We are fully bearish. So this is something that I'm interested in too as well. We are fully bearish. So we are fully bearish. We're not particularly at the area of interest, which could be somewhat of a problem. So I might have to wait a little bit and see what happens. But this should, as you see right here, this should go down. So yeah, this one is something that I'm interested in. That's nice. This one stays up. What is this? USD CHF. This is a very strong move. I like this. You see how you get this strong move going up? This signifies a lot of strength. This might be the one that I'm interested in the most. So the weekly shot up, the daily shot up, breaking down, and the 4 hour as well has gone to the moon. Like initially, before and way back when, I was waiting for this to come down and do this didn't happen. Bullish, 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 bullish. Let's continue doing bullish moves. Do I think it's gonna go all the way to the top? Probably. Might not be interested right away because like it's probably a good distance away from the. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Yeah, it's a good distance away. Like it wouldn't. I could hold a very large position, absolutely, but and could we could get the one to do. Okay, maybe we can, but this is a large position. This is like 99 pips. Can be done. Like I think I can get a better entry than this, but this is definitely something that I'm interested in too. This is absolutely good. So everything above here is absolutely working. This might be the one that I'm interested in the most. We have to wait and see. Let's see on stuff that we haven't traded for a while, like AUD USD. AUD USD is bearish on the weekly. On the daily, let's not mix it up again. We are bullish still. On the 4 hour, we are indeed. I'm gonna do it because like I don't want to confuse people. Yep, we're bearish. So the reason why I'm not interested in this still is because the daily is bullish compared to the 4 hour and the weekly. So it's not two in sync lines of like these two markets are going in the same direction means that they're gonna go down or up. It could go up or down. It could go anywhere. So it's just not worth the risk at the moment. So yeah, this still is a no for me in my opinion. Like let's look at these other ones, right? We are USD JPY. The man as a massive bullish move. The daily is also bullish, very bullish. That is nice. I think you can stop it up here. The daily is very bullish. That is nice. And the 4 hour is bullish as well. Sorry, this video is gonna be very long. This is how it normally takes. And in my opinion, I'm just teaching you guys this so you guys know how to analyze the market yourself. So no, you don't have to rely on me on anything like that. I don't want people to be relying on me. The thing about that I don't like about this is that, nothing to aim for up here at the moment. It's good, but if you look at the weekly, it's nothing. Absolutely nothing but empty spaces. It's always to be down here. There's no ceiling to this, no place where it can turn around for me. So it's very difficult to aim when it comes down to this. So it is absolutely doing good. Weekly bullish, daily bullish, 4 hour bullish, absolutely. But the thing is, like, there is no way for me to aim. This is why I haven't taken any of the trades here right now because there's just nowhere for me to aim at the moment. So I love it, absolutely love it, but like there really isn't much to aim for. Even though this is a pro trend trade, absolutely, there's just nothing to aim for in my opinion. But I'll put it up there just in case. The next trade, and I should move this down. The next trade is AUD JPY on the weekly is now bullish. We can't set it because like there hasn't been a tracement on it at all. The daily is bullish. So that is nice. And the 4 hour should be bullish as well. Yeah, bullish. It's gonna shift because like it's very close, but it is bullish. Everything here is bullish. I think this is the same thing. Yeah, this is the same thing. Is this a JPY has been doing so bad recently? As you can see, nothing. Nothing to guide itself to. But like I could particularly say this is the ceiling. It might reverse, I'm not sure. I love it. It looks nice, but like it is not gonna work. It's just too far from any area of interest in my opinion, so maybe not. Uh this is GBP USD. Hmm. Bearish on the weekly, bearish on the 4 hour. It's gonna be bearish on I mix it up again. Bearish on the daily. Bearish on the 4 hour. Absolutely it is. So this is nice. It's bullish. This is nice. This is nice. This is nice. I like this one. So it's definitely gonna go down. We know that. And we can aim for here. I'm gonna aim for this. Is it possible? We might need to do some adjustments. Yeah, we might need to wait until it goes down into here. So if we need a 1 to 2, it's probably going to be a shift of structure on the 15-minute timer anywhere along the line of here. Anywhere where the shift of structure can happen in this region right here to go back down is where I'll enter. My stop loss will be up here and my take profit will be down here. So you have to make it make sense, and like this is the 1 to 2 that makes the most sense. We have to wait until it reach into the area of interest and then have the shift of structure. Right now it's shift bullish, so it could just continue bullish, 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 and then come back all the way out here. But if it continues bullish, 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 and then have the shift of structure inside this area, as you can see, the EMA is like pointing down, so it's definitely gonna go down. Now the EMA, if we have it like shift of structure inside this area, I'll enter to the downside. So this is something that I'm interested in too. So let me mark that to make sure that I remember this is something that I'm interested in. This is the last one we have to do right now when it comes down to this analyzing. The weekly time frame is very, very, very bearish, right? The daily time frame is we need to switch that up. Bullish. I think those are the 4 hour candles. I needed to not be visible there. You see how you could see them a while ago? We do this visibility order, current interval only. Do the same thing here. Visibility order, current in. So when we go back to the 4 hour, when we go back to the daily, you don't see it anymore in here. You have a clean representation of what's happening. So this, Yeah, this is bullish. It's absolutely bullish. So weekly bearish, daily and 4 bullish. The it will be up here. Hmm. I think it's in the middle of the zone, so we're definitely not entering it. The weekly, it's about to break. No, it's not even close. It's not even close. It's not. It's not worth it. This one is not worth it. So this one is going down into here. So we have done our separation so far. For me, like Coco and down is the things that I'm not interested in. Not interested in AUD, GPY, AUD, USD, GBP CAD, Euro GBP. What I'm interested in right now, NZD USD, USD CAD, Euro USD, USD CHF, USD JPY. It's gonna be very difficult. AUD JPY gonna be very difficult, and GBP USD not so bad. Let's go into every single one of them and see which one of them is the best in my opinion. So this is not close to any area of interest right now. So not ready. This is close to a area of interest. So somewhat ready. It's very close to an area of interest. This one is not so close. So not yet. This one, no. 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 Mm, maybe, maybe, most definitely. Okay, so it's just the two. It's just GBP, USD, and USD CAD. And let's see what we have for both of them, in my opinion. So for both of these, I'm having the USD CAD to go up. So I have to be having the GBP USD to sell. Yeah, that makes sense. What is the closest? Which one is the closest right now? USD CAD is the closest. But then again, okay, GBP USD is the closest then. Because we're currently still at this big situation here, which we you can't just buy into a resistance, so this is really bad. Which means the only option is the GBP USD to go down, because like we're at least where we need to be for us to some degree. So this is what I'm interested in most. That is great. A weekly bearish, a daily bearish for our bearish bullish. We're waiting for it to shift to bearish. So this is definitely the most interesting one for me. For this one, weekly is bullish. It should be, yeah, bullish. Daily bullish, and the 4 hour is bullish as well. But like, we have something big to fight against here, so we can't just fight against that. So that is my opinion here. For everything else, like for this, I'm waiting for it to reach up here. Like, what was I waiting for? Probably sells, right? No, bullish, bullish, bullish. Oh my god. Like, it probably will go up to here, but like, because it's in the middle of here, we would be not taking this. Uh, this one depends on how things go. Look at the trade in the bigger picture, and let's see what happens. We did have the break. I didn't really have the retest. It did come up here. Had a massive rejection. Massive rejection. Really, they really didn't like it. It could push all the way down. You could see this. That is insane. On the 15-minute timer, it just come up and then it just went all the way down. So this could already be on its way. It depends on how the market open, but like, is USD is definitely going. Euro USD is definitely probably going down. This one, let's see what it has to say. It's like in the middle of nowhere, so we wait. We wait. Yeah. I wouldn't want to enter right here. I would want for it to come back down and stuff. But it is climbing up. It is climbing up. Yeah, this is the middle of nowhere. This is why we are a little bit scared to take this. This is in the middle of nowhere as well. This is why I was scared to take this. So the only real option for me next week is only one. It's only this. This is the only option I really have. These I have to wait until this break through this. It will take some time. This one already made the move. Like it's probably gonna. I don't even know what this is gonna do. It's probably gonna go up, but like I don't wanna add positions here. The stop loss is gonna be way down there unless I put my stop loss at like structural points like this aim a structure point here and come here, but then this would still not give me 1 to 2 so easy. It'll be somewhere along the line of here. But the thing about it is that these are very easy for the market to just come and just hit this, because like this is the area of low resistance. It can work, but like it's just very, very risky. It's very, very risky in my opinion. Like I cannot tell you how dangerous it is to do something like that. And so that is something that could work. And notice I didn't set it for the candlestick itself. I set it for the wick. So it'll be this wick. It'll be this wick up here, and then TP would be somewhere along the lines of here. This is good because like it's down in the resistance, but it still can very much hit the resistance. To give you a perfect example, um, which one is it? It was one of the trades that I lost this week. Well, I didn't. I don't think I lost it. It's just that it didn't play out as I wanted to play out yet. This one, as you can see, we started off Monday. It was around here, right? And we said that you could easily do something like this and set your stop loss to the structure point, and then your TP at a 1 2 2. Right? You notice what happened? It did push down like it was going there, but all of a sudden it has these massive moves, break through the stop loss. Here you lost. This is the danger of like entering like in the middle of these zones, which is not backed by some kind of like protection. And you have to think of your area of interest as your protection, your barrier. It's something that should be saving you in case the worst happens. In case, like, for example, I enter here and the barrier, as you can see, come in, save me here, save me here, save me here, save me, because like it's so hard for the barrier to push through. I was still in this trade until it come back down, and I just exit right here because like it's going to Friday. Like it's not, it's not gonna finish this week. Do I think this trade can actually work even this week? Probably, but like we have to wait and see. Like there's still questions that need to be answered. It's still very much bullish on this. It's bearish on the weekly. We're bullish on the daily. We're bullish on the 4 hour. This doesn't look really good at all unless we start doing some shifting. Bearish in the middle of the week. I don't know. Like I won't be paying attention to this, but like yeah, it's not much opportunity out there this week for me. Only this, only this. If it breaks through all of this and go over the other side, and for the other ones, they are there, but like I just have to wait until it comes back and do what he has to do, and we see what happens.